Hello, interweb. This is another episode of Thatsjussleejoe, and today I will be talking about pretty much whatever. This is the overview of the week. This is general overview of the week, how it's supposed to be, and really I've just been jumping from character to character. I haven't been spending too much time with one character. I level a lot with my hunter, but I will not be talking about my hunter. Which he is awesome. He's hitting hard. I'm out of my cheat gear and I'm doing my thing. But it is that time where they're giving 90s and cap level characters who are 90s pretty much the gaze of the prince, and it's a buff that pretty much you get 100% reputation gain on the Black Prince, and it's the legendary cloak. Legendary cloak is really not that important to me because as soon as the next expansion comes out, it starts all over again. And honestly, I've been really a casual Warcraft gamer. I got in the game of Warcraft because I liked mounts. That was my thing. I wanted the best mounts, Howard mounts. I didn't get a lot of good mount drops, even though that was my goal. So I guess that's why I just feel like that my job is never done in Warcraft because I just never have enough mounts. I always run by or see somebody with a mount like, come on now, I want that mount. And I run these things and run them and run them and run them. And I've been trying to do some raids this week. Openraid.org, I've been trying that and hasn't really been panning out for me. I've signed up for numerous raids and stuff and I haven't got any of them. No invites, nothing. And it's not because of my skill level, because I'm very good in Warcraft. I learned the classes thoroughly. I'm best at healer. I'm not really a great DPS. I'm cool DPS. Most people out DPS me. Tanks has been out DPSing me on my hunter terribly. My Death Knight doesn't get really out DPS a lot, except for raids. And like I said, I'm like doing 100k damage per second on my Death Knight. Almost to that, about that probably. My healer, that's where I pretty much have my gift at. I love healing and knowing I'm responsible for every member of my group and keeping them alive. And I've been doing some PvPing with my healer. And it's just PvP with healer. I don't know. It is crazy how it is now. I talked a little bit about it last week, but soon as I step into a field of battle where there's a bunch of people, where there's a conflict going on, it's probably maybe like 10 on 10, 5 on 5, 2 on 3, just whatever numbers you can pretty much think of. And I step in there, and my job is to keep my allies alive. In whatever mode of the game I do, as long as I'm a healer, my goal is to keep everybody alive. That's the whole main of me even being there, because I can't do a lot of damage. Healer gear, you don't do a lot of damage. You don't do pretty much hardly any damage at all. The monk class is the only class that I've ever played that you can do quite a bit of damage and heal at the same time. But I haven't been playing my monk because I really don't like the way the pandas run. I like all the other animations of the panda, but how they run. My favorite animations and character in the game is the goblin. I wanted to play a goblin for so long. And I was playing my Death Knight, and he's a blood elf. And I play him, and I always see goblins around the world, because goblins were just strictly slaves, laborers, engineers, just bots in the game that they put in there to do certain jobs. So just to be in the game, they're racing the game, and they're just like the slaves of the game. And that's how you start out as a goblin in the starting area. You're sold into slavery. Your ship goes down by alliance, and you pretty much start your leveling process, and you go from 1 to, well, I went from 1 to 85, and then I pushed him to 90. And I like being a small character with a lot of tight gear on, because people look at you, because like for so long in Warcraft, I was getting beat up by gnomes, especially gnome rogues. They are the most, as for Horde, the most irritating race of the Alliance. It's gnomes. You don't see them, even when they're not rogues and they're not invisible and they're warriors, because you can be certain like warriors and certain things. But they come at you. And I always wanted to be a small level character because I'm a short guy. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a fat guy. And it kind of reflects me a little bit better in the mode I play. And you see me playing my shaman a lot. I've been playing my hunter a lot more, but it's just the thrill of it. And I know I don't know nothing I'm talking about. I'm just going off the head, off the dome, and just talking about just whatever. I'm rambling in my ramble mode right now. This is my rant. And this is my rant channel, and I can say and do whatever I want to do. But anyway, maybe end it, maybe not, but this is my overview for the week. I've been killing it. Whatever I do, leveling my hunter just is funnest class. I wish I actually would have started a goblin hunter, but I didn't. I wanted to have different races and be able to play different races. I got 2 blood elves and then each one of most of the horde classes. So it's been doing that and enjoying my goblin. I wish they had came out with goblins much sooner, but they waited to the cataclysm, and my goblin is his old day 1 launch cataclysm. I started my goblin, and he doesn't disappoint, and I heal a hell of a whole lot. He's pretty geared, 533. That's pretty high gear. I can do flex raise, I can do LFR, flex raise, and a lot of other things. So with that being said, I will conclude my video, and this was another episode of Thatsjussleejoe. If you like my channel, subscribe, push the like button, like my videos. Until next time, interwebbers. Chill.